Hey, real talk. Y'all know I don't have an intro. I don't never script anything. I was getting ready to do my intro, right? And my ear got to ringing. Remember that fact that we saw on one of those scary videos? And it was like, when your ears ring, we don't know if it's true. It means someone who passed on is trying to talk to you. Y'all know my mom just passed. So I'm just in here listening. So peep this though. I'm not gonna say what I asked. Real talk, this all just happened as I was getting ready to set up. I asked the question. I asked the this or that question, A or B. When I asked it, the first one, A, had 2 syllables. My second option, when I said or, it had 4 syllables. Peep, I know you looking at me like, boy, you tripping. Peep, this all just happened. I know I'm overlooking it, but just peep. I'm just telling you what happened. Real talk. I can't even talk. Real talk, real life. And then soon as I got done, kid you not, my wall creaked. Kid you not, dog. It's wood. It's gonna do that. It does that all day. I'm not even gonna cap to you. Not trying to make it seem hella real. But it just happened to do it at that perfect timing. And it was like, And I was like, okay, that's 2 syllables. The first one I asked had 2 syllables, so I'm gonna go with that. Who knows? If it work out, then I'm gonna come back and tell you like, yo, this was the question I asked. Hey, my bad for going into that long rant before we started the video, but I kid you not, that all just happened as I was getting ready to come in and do my intro, boom, boom, boom. That's why I was like zoned out looking that way. Top 5 scary ghost videos for horrible nightmares by Nukes Top 5. When you check out your video, link will be in the description below. But let's go. Boo.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Lady
down.
in the water. Debbie Morales and her friends are tubing down the canals of the Isabella River in Puerto Rico when she begins to record with her phone. Debbie can be heard screaming and laughing until her camera catches something in the water that quickly makes her lose her voice. Debbie posted the video to Facebook saying that she saw a scary apparition in the water. She asked friends to take a look and see if they saw the same thing in the video. And they did. Online viewers speculated that the image could be anything from the ghost of a drowning victim to a body in the water. And some
I mean, you could think about it, could actually be someone under that mug drowning. You might want to try to say something to somebody. But that mug was kind of huge though. It was kind of little. I wouldn't have stopped the boat, but I'd have told. That's messed up. I'd have told somebody. You was a little too big for me, dog. I don't know what's going on.
Body in the water, and some even went so far as to suggest that it might be a mermaid. Now the most bizarre part of this video is that whatever this is almost seems to lunge toward Debbie before disappearing back into the water. But what do you think? Is this just a strange trick of the light or a reflection? Or did Debbie catch something supernatural on camera? You decide. Meanwhile, on TikTok. TikTok user Alexander Henderson says that throughout his life he's always been prone to sleepwalk during the night. One morning he wakes up to find his front door wide open. When he checks his security camera, he's shocked by what he finds.
So you got your do-rag on though. I thought he was sleepwalking. That's why I was like, "Boss, you still got your do-rag on." Is he sleepwalking?
The reef isn't in the right place anymore, so let's move on like that. How many people don't see the ones outside? Just 1 second, there's so much.
Alexander seems to be sleepwalking and speaking gibberish when something hanging next to the door.
Hey, real talk. Like, how does sleepwalking work? Like, do you really? Because I always pictured it like the cartoons, like you just walking like straight, whatever. Because I've never seen anybody sleepwalk. Or is it like legit like that? You just be walking around doing stuff like you awake, like you still be acting normal, but the whole time you're not.
Alexander seems to be sleepwalking and speaking gibberish when something hanging next to the door starts swinging around on its own, and an empty water jug slides right across the floor. Alexander opens the door, walks outside, and suddenly screams. He says he has no recollection of what happened to him and has no idea why he screamed. Now, Alexander says he's experienced supernatural activity before, so he begins to suspect that he might have seen something paranormal while sleepwalking. Then, only a day later, this happens. A chair moves on its own, the fridge door opens, and what appears to be a pack of plastic spoons is launched off the kitchen counter. Over the next few months, nothing much happens. But then late one night, Alexander is hanging out at his friend Adam's house when he sees something truly chilling.
Boy, stop.
A strange-looking woman wearing a red dress appears to be watching Alexander from the building. Across the street.
Man, let's
Alexander
get to the next
claims
story,
that when his
dog.
friend Adam finally came over to see what was going on, the creepy woman had disappeared. While there, Adam asks Alexander to take a look at a speaker that's been acting up and might be broken. Alexander is still recording and captures something terrifying.
Button on the top and press it. There's a few here, see? Press the one in the middle.
Did you see it?
Oh, I
In the
did see,
reflection
okay.
of the window, the same woman in red can suddenly be seen standing behind Alexander in the doorway. When he pans around, the woman has moved in an instant and is now standing right next to him. Who or what could this eerie-looking figure be? Could it be a spirit that attached itself to the sleepwalking TikTok user?
Boy,
Or is
get
it
up out of
all
here, dog.
just an elaborate hoax? You decide. This next creepy video went viral on TikTok, but it was originally recorded by Indonesian Twitter user Gustadang. Goose explains on Twitter that he was flying from Surabaya, Indonesia to Bali, and that he was the very first passenger to board the empty plane. As Goose is boarding, he records a video to send back to his wife. When he looks back at his footage, he spots something truly chilling.
Selamat malam 15B.
Someone or something that seems to be cloaked in black can be seen moving around in one of the seats.
Boy, I'd have got off that plane
But
so
when
quick
Goose
if I
walks
saw
by
that.
the seat, there's no one there. Gustadang's video has been watched over 14
I like that name,
million
I ain't gonna
times,
cap.
and many viewers believe that the strange figure in the video could be the spirit of a deceased passenger. But What do you think? TikTok user Jim works at what he believes to be a haunted hospital in New Jersey. Early one afternoon, a security camera in one of the hospital's hallways captures something very creepy during Jim's shift.
One moment.
A supply cart can be seen rolling down the hallway on its own, freaking out the hospital staff nearby. Jim and his co-workers have no idea what could have moved the cart. But things are about to get even stranger. Another CCTV camera in the hospital's laundry room records something absolutely unnerving.
Where'd it come here?
Oh shit! Okay, hold up now.
No way.
All right, so Pete, real quick, look, story time, real quick. This is what this made me think of. You can fast forward it. Shout out to my boy Fred, my partner, because when I tell stories with his name in it, and I say my boy Fred, when I say it fast, y'all be thinking like, oh, he said his boyfriend. My boy Fred, my partner. We in my apartment in college, right? Boom. I throw some clothes. I throw some clothes in the washer, whatever. So we go back to the room, probably playing a game, doing whatever. I don't know, doing whatever. And all you heard, like when I say my washer was going crazy, bro. And he was like, hey nigga, your washer alive? And my washer was just like, it was like going down the hallway, like. Boy, I was so damn scared, boy. It wasn't going like all the way down the hallway, but it was like definitely moving forward, whatever, dog. I was hella scared from what I remember that moment was going all the way down the hall, but dog, that's what that made me think of when I saw that, bro. I was like, oh, this washer alive too, bro. I had the same ghost in my house. All right, back to the story. Stop playing.
No way. No way. Jim.
Send me the video when you.
Oh, I'm gonna.
The best is when the other one comes over. It's like it didn't want to see the front of it, you know. It's funded so that he didn't have to look at it no more. Whoever's in that room. Oh my God.
Jim.
Madeline, you didn't see. Come and look at the second one. Here comes the second one. No, the second one's moving now.
No way.
Watch the second one. Then the second one falls off. And the lady comes in from Dude Died Night. She don't know what to say. She was like.
She was on FaceTime with somebody.
Look,
Hell.
Watch the second one. Any second now.
It happens.
Look, here goes.
It happens.
Look.
This is not happening.
I know that shit just don't happen. She said like that shit. Oh, that shit happen every day, girl. Get your ass up out of here. No, it don't. Where you live at? It happened. You probably one did it, demonic motherfucker. I ain't never seen no washers just do this. It happened.
Look, here goes.
It happens. Look. This is not happening.
Look, the ghost. Look.
Look at it.
Who's spinning it?
It's spinning.
It's spinning the cycle. It's got to be spinning.
There's no way
Isn't
that
that
they spin.
bolted
There's no. I don't care if it's bolted or not. They don't spin like that. Mine
I'm
ain't
about to
bolted
spin
in my
a block
house.
and get
Mine
the
don't
hell out of
bolted
here. I'll tell you that much.
Look,
That's true.
look how that one just came out. How'd it come out like that? That was pushed out. I don't care what nobody says. You can
I ain't gonna cap if it does
Me
kind of.
too. I can't wait to show everybody.
Look here, wait.
Where's Steve?
Show them the thing. Look here. Look at this. Look.
What the hell?
No way.
There's a ghost here.
No way.
You think, boy?
Showing them the ghost in the back. Oh, did you ever see what happened last night? Forgot about it. The laundry.
You'll die.
You'll die. The laundry, all the laundry things are there.
Yeah.
They just start moving. They just start coming out and moving and going in circles and what you call it.
No.
Come and look. Yeah. But it's crazy. I never saw anything like it in my whole life.
Heavy washers and dryers slide across the floor as if they weigh nothing, seemingly moved by some unseen force. Jim and his fellow hospital workers can't believe their eyes as they watch the CCTV monitor. Now, even I'm not sure just what's going on here. Could it be that the hospital is indeed haunted, like Jim says? Or just what could be spinning around multiple heavy washers all at the same time? Let me know what you think. Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. The Haunting in Carmel, Maine. Kent Burris has been recording all of the strange supernatural activity going on in his haunted home for many years now and posting his experiences to his YouTube channel, Ghosts of Carmel, Maine. In his latest YouTube docuseries about...
I'm so sorry, but I'm not gonna be able to take this one serious. I legit, no cap, yesterday just got done watching Hustle and Flow for like the 300th time.
YouTube channel, Ghosts of Carmel, Maine. In his latest YouTube docuseries about the house, Kent reveals some chilling, never-before-seen footage. Now lately, Kent believes that the paranormal presence in his home has become much more sinister and aggressive.
Oh, I saw that one.
It has become so extreme that it now seems that the spirits are actually out to hurt Kent. During a spirit box session, Kent captures a chilling message.
What? What'd you say? What? What'd you say?
Sound like some dubstep about to come on.
Did you say murder, Kent? That's the second time I've heard that. I would have swore a few minutes ago I heard them say kill Kent. And just a second ago I would have swore I heard them say murder Kent.
Now, threats are one thing, but what happens next is downright terrifying.
I saw that.
What the hell is that noise?
Nigga! I think I saw this one. The lamp or something, right? Or no? Or did I?
What the hell? There is no doubt that if I stepped down in that water, I would have been electrocuted. The heater motor was in the water, and for some reason the breaker never tripped. And on top of the fact that that water was splashing all over the breaker panel, I have no doubt if I would have stepped down in that water, I would have been dead. And the only thing that saved me was remembering the voices just prior that said kill Kent, murder Kent. That's what stopped me from stepping down in that water. That's just weird.
Kent's basement suddenly floods and high voltage lines are making contact with the water. Kent is convinced that he could have lost his life if he hadn't been so wary of the ominous threats that he had received earlier. When Kent is walking through the main floor of his home, he experiences something that chills him to his core.
Oh, oh my God, what the hell?
I ain't gonna cap, this one do got me hella interested though.
Oh. I don't care if it's snowing, I'm in my house.
A shadow figure is standing at the top of the staircase, seemingly waiting for Kent in the darkness. Shocked by the sudden appearance, Kent has had enough for a while and just steps outside and into the cold Maine snow. Kent's encounters have been widely viewed by his YouTube audience and even privately investigated by paranormal groups. all believe that the house in Carmel, Maine is severely haunted by something sinister.
Getting the chance to come in and investigate the Lamb House, it is truly an experience that I will never, ever forget. The amount of activity and interaction is just mind-blowing.
But what do you think? Let me know down in the comments. Closet space. In this next extremely spooky video from Japan, real estate agents can be seen giving a tour of an empty apartment to a potential renter.
I know this.
The woman is interested in renting and says that she is surprised by the low monthly price.
You about to find out why.
The apartment, she records a video with her phone to review later. But when she's all alone in one of the apartment's bedrooms, things take a terrifying turn.
Boy, you bullshitting. Nigga, come on, back up with the camera, boy. Stop. See, I knew it was gonna be some stupid shit. Hold up. The hell was that? Nigga, stop playing with me!
The woman is...
I ain't gonna count this fire as hell, no dog.
Frozen in fear.
Like I'm watching The Grudge.
Grab her by the legs.
Oh,
as she looks at the terrifying face can be seen peeking out from the top of the bedroom closet. Now, as with most Japanese videos, the source of this clip is impossible to find, and I have no idea what happened afterwards. So is it real?
I ain't gonna lie like this.
Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
Boy, that's definitely a hoax.
You decide. Viewer videos. This next video was sent in by a Nukes Top 5 viewer who wishes to remain anonymous. He explains in his email that he's in the United States military and is stationed at a US military post in Germany. He says that 2 of his friends were out on a regular patrol, checking out a creepy old German chapel. Now, this chapel was controlled by German military forces during the Second World War, and it is said to be extremely haunted. As the 2 men check out the dark chapel, they are shocked when they start to hear unexplained voices coming through their 2-way radios.
You know, this made me think of real quick. I want to say, was it Wrong Turn, or I think it was Wrong Turn, or was it Hills Have Eyes? I forgot whichever one. But basically, it was when it was in those hills, whatever, those mountains, whatever. I think they were. Either way it go, they had a plan to use these walkie-talkies, whatever. And I guess the other dudes got it. The people, the original, like the native people there, whatever, whatever. You know what happened to him, bro. But he was like talking through it, and I was like, man, that was so creepy because he knew his sister was supposed to have the other one, or vice versa. But it just made me think of that movie, dog. That part was hella freaking creepy to hear. It's like, oh my gosh.
Stop. That's our radios going off in the church. I don't know if somebody's hot micing or not. There's doors like that. They open. It went off. It turned off. I want to walk back over there and test it.
You go back over there. Well, you'd have heard me speed walking through that mud.
Still recording?
Yeah, turn it up.
If you couldn't tell, we were just standing at the top of the pews, basically, and our radios just started going off, and there was voices and like a lady whispering in it. I swear to God.
I ain't gonna cap. That one did seem hella legit, though. And the scary part is because is that a possibility that it could? Because I've never served military. Never. Is that a possibility though that someone could have that and just plan on it, or like hacking into it, like jumping on the frequency, whatever, stuff like that? Because it's like, what if that's legit someone on their ish and it is the ops? So this one, I'm looking a little past ghosts. I'm looking a little like, I don't know, bro. This could be scary, like both ways for your ass. If it is something picking up spirits, or if it is someone else. Hopefully it'll just be someone else just hacking in and just playing around. But this one kind of good. I ain't gonna count.
And there was voices and like a lady whispering in it. I swear to God. And nobody said hot mic. Usually, because the desk radio can say hot mic over the, and it'll cut over it.
Yeah.
And it wasn't us because we would have heard each other talking.
That was so sketchy.
You just send that stuff to Stan, dude.
What seems
I'll be so glad I got a partner with me, though, bro.
Followed by the inaudible voices of adults. Now, the radio channel that they are using is restricted to military communication, so the two men have no idea where the voices could be coming from or what they are saying. They wonder if it could possibly be the ghosts of tragic souls that passed away during the Second World War. But what do you think these voices are? And just what could they be saying? Let me know what you think. A Nuke's Top 5 viewer who wishes to remain anonymous reached out to me about a very spooky situation he found himself in late one night at an abandoned church in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. The viewer explains in his email that he works security and is dispatched to investigate buildings where motion-activated alarms have been triggered. Late one night, he gets a call that a motion alarm has been triggered on the second floor of a creepy old abandoned church. When he arrives, he sees something suspicious and begins to record. What he captures is truly disturbing.
Oh, what the f***? Oh, what the f***?
Yo, get up out of there, bro. me a damn seizure, a Caesar. I don't even know how to say a seizure. A little Caesar. However you say it, is it a Caesar? Boy, you gonna get. Oh, you say the shit. You know what I'm talking about, boy. God dang. God, no.
Someone or something small and dark can be seen moving away from the second floor window. Now, prior to this encounter, the security guard says that he had checked all doors into the building and they all were locked tight. He immediately calls the police to the scene to investigate.
Told you, don't take your ass in there.
But they find no one inside and no way that anyone could have gained entry. The mysterious sighting caught on camera remains a mystery. But of course, let me know your thoughts.
That was the shortest video ever. I'm sorry, I just... Because he sounded like a ninja. Nigga said, no, I'm going to call the police. I'm not going in there, dog. Look, I'm not even trying to be funny, dog. I'm really not. Because funny thing is, I ain't gonna tell you, it's a long story, but it is freaking funny though. But peep though, either way it go, this how one of my situations would have went. I kid you not, dog. If I see someone up there, I'm not about to go to my kid. Oh, you guys see that? What was that? Oh, I'm not about to do that. Hell no. I call the police. Hey, bro, I locked up. Nobody's in there. I see somebody in there. Somebody breaking in that mug. Let them check. Let them do their job. That's it. End of story. You see somebody up there, cool. Ain't none of my business then. They don't want to be saved. They hide. Don't save them. They don't want to be saved. Don't save them. They don't want to be saved. Don't save them. They don't want to be saved. Don't save. A few of y'all might know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry. I ain't even gonna cap though. This one was hella good. It was a few in there that like blah could have went without, but yo, the freaking Japanese one, that one was so freaking good. And the reason why I really love when we get those ones, like low key in my head, I'm like, yes, hell yeah, because I be knowing they're gonna be cap. A lot of those ones are normally cap. They usually use that little grudge face and everything, and it's edited in, you can tell. But they be so freaking good, dog. I freaking love those, man. But hey, I'm about to go ahead and get up out of here, chill, enjoy my day. Probably go watch Baby Boy. I've been watching that a lot, and Players Club. I've been trying to watch like Attack on Titan, but I've been hella enjoying like 90s, early 2000s, like BET black movies. I've been hella loving them ones lately. Like, dog, I'm out though, dog.